me hu say fiti andra messages bi eba any crofo send me videos send anu fiada enkoma edi wo ha na about asofo bi num ne ade no so penny ba kon e the response aba I will consider if I have to talk about it into but mesramo weekend yenua nana poku na ne maame da fam enti ye ko obo ase na ye ko obo ase no enema bedi mani ekohu ye no na emami suro na emami ya nyagide bi se me ne Kofi Bento eya adwen se anya ade Galamsey ekonu ye betimi ade sunkunim and me set sa premise no na ya hwade so Eric Pacho munyi obo ase nsuo no na we ye ufi obo ase ufi aduane ede na okọ oboase akrofuom ene amantemo a saa nsuo ese efe na Jimmy River na omasi dam wo so efe na Jimmy Dam eno eye water treatment planta eno na eso ne nsuo ne so na enkrofo enya bi enom ewo oboase ene ne potem na omo a etem potem o chese nsuo yi eye nsuo bi a na ekrogin pa na anitin enso ene won se de nsuo na ye enti wei eye odu oboase a plan water treatment plant a enkrofo enom no Jimmy Dam no wei ye dam a ya dam a ye twi munsuo na ye treat e supply empotem ho nyina enkrofo enya bi enom na ehun the state of nsuo no any the level of illegal mining na ekoso e wo boase ne empotem no in fact emami madwen ye me say a very difficult say Galamsey no you betimi a fight because chrome fifi nyina no ye hunso nkrofo A2 na omo eye mining e wo honom na we enye different from na ekoso e wo omanum ba bia etigana ni bia hunu say ya oyam ebe hyehyeo na obeka se ehsa aban etu anamo na aban etu Galamsey no ase na ne bema Galamsey no meda so betumi ayefiro ne bema Galamsey ne kono aya den edi ama aban no ene nukuredi a Ghana ban entimi ni enfama Ghana fo aden ne ho akohia se me kasa asemwe ena no Attorney General ekasae na ne kasa okasae no na okasa ade efa Galamsey insemi eho na civil society for asori akasa bebre ede afa Galamsey nsensemi ho ena Attorney General na no mko share meeting ene aban ko share meeting Attorney General be kan say wa order say enya dwoada ye fa chairman Wontumi emre wo mo CID headquarters na omun ready chairman Wontumi the right ene the charges enfantry no na okan chairman Wontumi lawyer for abomama na say chairman Wontumi eni nkran oye party pani enti party nyuma bi nti owokumase enti anka yenye ni Tuesday na ome report ho Attorney General ejina public e kan say wa order say ye fa chairman Wontumi emra enye saade a obe order ama ba bia chairman Wontumi obia no yakwa akọche no na yednaba na enhwemu akoso police for ayenhwemu a build docket e de ato momeyantie Attorney General on chairman Wontumi na miwia meka asembi so e de akyerem yenkoti asema chairman Attorney General
conducted very diligent investigations in respect of Akonta mining, but the docket was hidden until we came to power. In fact, when we came to power and I started the investigation with the Minerals and the Lands and Natural Resources Minister and the Forestry Commission, we were finding it difficult to get information. Subsequently, the police themselves owned up and presented the docket to my office 2 months ago. So as we speak, the charges against Chairman Wontumi, Akonta Mining, and 5 others have been signed as I speak. Currently, we are waiting for him to be read his right to remain silent, etc. You know, before we've asked that he should be brought from, Kumasi. His lawyers asked that he should be brought on Tuesday, but I'm insisting that he should be here on Monday. If he doesn't come on Monday, I'm going to order for his arrest so that he'll be brought to Accra. His rights will be read to him, and then we can start the prosecution. We have also put in place certain measures to ensure that the prosecution goes faster than normal. We have approached the Chief Justice, who has agreed to assign specialized courts for the prosecution of illegal mining cases. And I have laid before Cabinet, on Tuesday, Cabinet will meet and approve the Public Tribunals Bill, which will go to Parliament on a certificate of agency. And if by December the tribunals are in place, most of the circuit tribunals will be given exclusive jurisdiction to deal with mining cases. And we will appoint the chairman and panel members of the tribunals, give them timelines beyond which they should not carry a case.
All right, Eric Medasi, Etiausia, Obia will 30 program Biano. Me can wefidie so somewhere beginning of the year or middle of the year. Abre anen krofo quality so much say aden aban why ye remove we. Now what say what be press conference upon press conferences accusing krofo. Now want me for summoning court. Then krofo bisa what is happening? And I'm back on say the strategy of the NDC in say or pese or appointed judges be at the custom court be. Na ohia or certain regional tribunals no na fe ohia or they no e dey persecuting a political opponent enti motisa attorney general neka say afa dey chama Wontumi no case no ye ni no say normal case enti ye be ya special court na ye di nti bon say be ka say am friend say day on day o say den so be ka say every day bi e be di asem no say dey be ya ye be wie ne ntam na ye timi do akwakoto afias we e ya adwene a mpanifo NDC fo abomutin pododa and anytime bia Galamsey asem be bia no na omabo chema Wontumi din any given time bia Galamsey be bia no na ya bo chema Wontumi din because in opposition omo ma ne ye say the whole Ghana Galamsey nyina chema Wontumi e na eye. And John Bamui, they want to prove sa asem say and Pastor Chema Wontumi and na eye Galamsey. But the fact is that if it 2022 Chema Wontumi enye anything mining, even whether legal or illegal, or nye anything mining. And she said Chema Wontumi eja mining from 2022 adan na Galamsey eguso koswa afekra na Galamsey no eye aginsemo. And where there ra e kana sigbe mebo na baso. Because obiya who say etabo na tu apa so mofa CTFM for you know mo publish no so can asigbe ebisa say why akonta mining adenti and akonta mining kwa why adenti and akonta mining kwa because make us say aban what refer one kasa attorney general no what trokrata e de akwakoma iyokufo say NDC form penny for bi ohonomo a almost they are neck deep in the illegal mining issue. Obi to say if anything Joseph Yami or national organizer MNDC anyway obi to say Abanga Yakubu no so national vice chairman Edema NDC yanchefe but all you say is that chairman akonta mining so ora kana sigbe na obi why only akonta mining adentia why Adentina, there are other what's the other cases also. So why akonta mining? Adentina akonta mining nkwa ena ene kana sigbe kana sigbe nom ebisa se adentina Chema Wontumi nkwa. Is it a time for Chema Wontumi and answer saying ena isi etie? And the question is valid. So yentie enzemisa emwaya attorney general edemaye about nitia akonta mining nkwa na others ne de ofamra. Hwe tone o de ka Chema Wontumi de no. Na hwe tone na or they eka Joseph Yami any abangano de no. Let's see one can say for yourself.
Two people who are politically exposed to the Economic and Organized Crime Office for investigation. These were the Honorable Yamin and Abanga, who is a third national vice chairman, one of the vice chairmen of our party. When we did the referral, it was upon intelligence that we got that was sent to both myself and the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. But after we did, some petitions came from small-scale miners to the Economic and Organized Crime Office. then complicating the investigations. And so, as we speak, an investigative report is yet to be made to my office because those small-scale miners also brought their petitions that had allegations against the 2 persons who were referred. And so, at this point in time, I cannot definitively speak to what is contained in the investigative report because it is yet to be presented to my office by the EOCO. But we are definitely taking action on those matters. Thank you.
We Ghana for Attorney General Ura Dominic Ayini. Na ne party ni feno Joseph Yami or a national organizer. Ene the party about ni Abanga Yakubu a national vice chairman. Omo ye Galamsey. Warefer case no say yenko yen hwehwemu. Case no akọ before Iyoko. Ma menhwe date potia case no ekoye. So on the 15th of July, an Attorney General no refer asem no edema Iyoko. Besina Iyoko for enfra omumpo. Attorney General san can say even small scale miners association for enso the petition akọ say Abanga Yakubu and Joseph Yami omo ye Galamsey. And so from 15th of July, ebesi ene on the 6th of October, Attorney General say Iyoko for enyan frey Abanga kra no ma frey Yami ni akabibia. Ba ya te say Yami gina kwatia threaten President Mahama say sa IGP task force ano wati ano mu ye adwuma no ongu task force no ama ampaniampa so task force no IGP e de agu no. So eba say no ene yes okay. If Chairman Wontumi a target dia Yakubu Abanga onam ho. Joseph Yami ono so nam ho. Eno pani ba ko ani de wo mu a hu kra no a certain member of parliament for our win constituency. Aye friend Honorable Oscar Ofori-Labi. Oya NDC MP. Na NDC MP ena ni kromu ahemfo our win traditional council no on the 31st of January this year. A press conference. Ekum nwan no mo ya mamre e wo ne tiri so say ono ena ama Galamsey etu atise danya se oye Galamsey keku osan agege enkrofo sika ema mo kwan mo wura tano numiri forest tano anua forest nim ekoye Galamsey na tano numiri forest no ene forest a ye bocha ma Wontumi sombo se oye illegal mining wo mu no ahemfo ne se eye MP no a ye friend se Honorable Oscar Ofori-Labi no wano na wodi se adwuma no mo fa screenshots na mra mo wia na above video ya bo report from Joy News. Amo say so enie Awin Traditional Council accuses MP Oscar Ofori-Labi of engaging in Galamsey land grabbing and sabotage. And where ye Awin Traditional Council mo fa other ones say na other we so Awin Traditional Council accuse MP of engaging in Galamsey. Where ye TV3 for 3 News for necessary report by other ones. Ghana will be named Awin Traditional Council banishes NDC MP over alleged disrespect Galamsey allegations. And we send a news portals no carry that story where ye March 10th Monday 10th February 2025 and between 31st March and 31st January eba February nyina de na sa news we a big news I wo kromo a obia ya we na me ko share reporter Rastu Sasaredonko of Joy News or yes I report here about this MP and the Awin Traditional Council yenko tie report nemra.
The Tano Anya, Tano Nimre and Yoyo Forest have recently come under attack by illegal miners led by known NDC activists in the Awin municipality. The siege has led to violent clashes which have claimed 2 lives and resulted in several injuries. 3 armed groups have taken over sections of the forest, mining illegally. The Awin Traditional Council accused the MP for Awin, Oscar Ofori-Labi, of involvement in the illegal invasion of the Tananya Forest Reserve. Chief of Nkwanta, Nana Into, at the news conference urged the new Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Emmanuel Ama Kofi-Boa, to protect the forest.
So now we want to appeal to the government through Forestry Commission, with all the necessary institutions to come to our aid so that the forest could be protected for us.
According to the Traditional Council, Oscar Bl00dy has ignored their calls to address concerns, prompting them to urge the regional executives of the National Democratic Congress to intervene. Nana Peyin II is Tufuhene of Inchi.
As we speak, Honorable Bl00dy has never honored our invitation to meet with Nananom. Nananom engaged diplomatically with the regional executives of the NDC to call Bl00dy to order, but he abused them. He went ahead and collected 200,000 entry fee for groups to enter our forest. Consequently, Nananom has no choice than to write to the Ghana Cattle Bishop on the 20th to help appeal to the government to stop Bl00dy and his gang from these notorious activities.
The Traditional Council is calling for a joint effort from the government, Forestry Commission, the media and security agencies to stop the destruction of forests in the Awin municipality. Nana Nto, Chief of Nkwanta again.
So when Nananom had this issue, we called Bl00dy. Bl00dy could not come. So Keb, who is a special assistant to Bl00dy, came to the palace, telling us that all those activities going on, the power that the authority that he had was from Bl00dy. And that squad, Karim, Farouk, Baron, they were those people who are working in the forest. They are working in the forest. And whenever you ask them, they will tell you it's Exp0se Bl00dy, who is the MP, whom they are doing that work for.
Two of the groups have since abandoned the illegality in the forest, leaving one group still on site. Reporting.
Alright, so let us into report a report done by Erastus Asaredonko of Joy News. And to Joy News for reporting him. In fact, credit Emma where credit is due. Now, Nyomo Kanyina say NDC MP na owo Awin no IFN Oscar Bl00dy no Tano Anua Forest, Tano Numere Forest, any other forest bi ohonomo a papa no A2 Galamsey wum wasan so agijisika enti mo pesa mo kokwaye ni mu ekotu Galamsey ya ogi 200,000, that is 2 billion OCDs. Enti unsa ye ese kwaye ni wo honomo a na eye Oscar Bl00dy na ogijisika ewo illegal miners nchen emo access emo mo kokwaye ni mu ekotu fumagudie kana sigbenom eso aye petition ade aka saade we hu ade akoma mampani mahama me ka sei ene ekosu nyina no o mampani mahama se onteye o mampani mahama ne natani general se Oscar Bl00dy ndi omuhuye sa press conferences yi ekosu between your friend is saying 31st March ekosi to be February ho baby me pa cho da eto March 31st January ho ekosi February middle ho baby on the 10th of March na NDC aban no ebo Honorable Bl00dy abaso. And you see they did so deliberately so that Oscar Bl00dy cannot be arrested. And Yankofa Parliament Committee report now Oscar Bl00dy oye Galamsey campaign no Yamano Vice Chairman Security and Intelligence Committee e Parliament. Tieni ye pa o Oscar Bl00dy a watete gang for edigu Tano Anua Tano Numere Forest ni mu a oye illegal mining na osan extorting money me say ye kwaye no NDC government no asan abonabaso after said the Kroma Hemfo a press conference a mamre etwa nasu on the 31st of January no by 10th March na omabonabaso pacho mo hwe yini obo parliament committee yini wo so mo fa edi no ento so enti pacho hwe number 1 number 2 Honorable Oscar Bl00dy Vice Chairman Committee on Security and Intelligence. Enti sa committee we media from the name a Parliament Select Committee on Security and Intelligence. Eti Honorable Oscar Oforelabi, MP for our win, NDC MP wo to Galamsey na oye extortion no NDC for Abonabaso with a big position vice chairman security and intelligence committee, and from the name of the committee no say all the security agencies and all the intelligence gathering agencies in NIB ni national security ade nyina no bueno na wo oversight responsibility on them. Eti ebeden na yoko any NIB num ni CID num a omo no we wo oversight on them no akwa chesa MP we eso mo investigate no. The vice chairman of the security and intelligence committee and your man is position way on the 10th of March after say between 30th and about 15th of February 30th of January 15th of February nani kroma henfo asori say papa no illegal mining or jijisika won krofo nchen mamo kota no numere ene tano anua forest num ekotu fuma gudie no na NDC aban no bonabas. No wonder say ahenfo no say omo the report akọ police NDC regional office omo di biaba national omo di yakoma pani aso omo di biako baabia enya ade obia ebua wo. But me da say mo sori a chema Wontumi na NDC aban no etunani esine so say oye chema Wontumi nti ye the cases be refer to court na ye the pressure ato ayifo so na yetimi edi chema Wontumi asam tentem na ye de nakwa akoto afiasem ede na chema Wontumi ayemo. From 2022 chema Wontumi enye anything mining ba meni wo kasei mining kosu gidi wo Ghana. The daily gist the Democrat fortunately me the ban no pay say Mampani Mahama appoint 69 judges if he say obai no patcho mo me fa to so ne fa breakdown no en fa chere tie4 na ohwe sadia enema no esi etie. And you see it clearly say unprecedented e bin si da Mampani Mahama catch say Akufo-Addo is parking the court. Ahanti daily gist ni or say Mahama appoints 69 judges in 10 months. We are hwase ho na fefa etuo nia Ghana today news for na fe no so to na yefa breakdown no enchire T4. So Mampani Mahama abre na owo position no na osi Akufo-Addo esesa MPP judges e de omagu bench ne so enti ono so ba obepo NDC lawyers no should make themselves available na oba omo so de omo akọ no eso ebi enti oba ye in 10 months ebinsi da ababi amaye abosumi du awekura nsudu se abosumi du afa ni ewrem se ababi aba na 9 months na ya appoint 69 judges emu 7 ewo Supreme Court emu 21 Court of Appeal emu 41 Eko High Court. Enti wey ajajefo a Yera Mahama obayi wa appoint omo se omonko bench ne so na omonkonko yadwuma. Enti 7 justices of the Supreme Court, 21 justices of the Appeal Court, and 41 High Court justices. You can in Abuma 69. A judge for Abosumi Nkron, Mampani John Dramani Mahama, wa appoint omo edi omo aba ewo adieno imu. Enti se wo hwese ne niema esi kono a medase clearly no bibia kire se Mampani Mahama wabɔ ne tirimu pɔ sɛ Bl00dy or the chema Wontumi edi ne betum. Because the first time obaye no o se chema Wontumi emomo se chema Wontumi ajapade ne nema bebree obaye nsusu no o so the chema Wontumi ebetum se me eyeye ena Honorable Oscar-Oforelabi so yache no ena yeyeye ena yache Abanga Yakubu ena yache Joseph Yami ena omo so ede omo kɔ court said the chema Wontumi so bekoyi a meni asem bia. But Wontumi, the evidence is there. Me that try no pay. You can't skip all those ones. No one can say what the chema Wontumi eko to afiase. And again, sa na is chema Wontumi illegal mining was no. Chema Wontumi enye mining. Ye dey asase ne man lease no. Galamsey for ewo so. Wako reclaiming asase no no ni adwuma na oye. With the vision say Obedia 65,000 coconut kube 65,000. Make us say about 35,000 there wedua coconut no anase kube no ashase a enyi na anopay me the video no betro na me the a movement TV report on this issue no so edi achiro say asase no a na Galamsey fo edidi so a eno na chema Wontumi edi ama ne so onye so adwuma no a ono edi ni sika reclaiming asase no na odua kube wo so no bede na yeye eni sumina so Eric report na ready a mama yemfa report no movement TV report on this akonta mining issue no yenyina yemfa nche tiefo na fie tiefo nso so ehu na ekoso yewi a na fie dasibele ne godon no madwene me na yakọ enim
enemy say wo friend chairman Wontumi edie no won mo eyefime gudie tu ekuo ewo mangani mu eha wonam kwan a tene so kwan pa na wo fa so tu efime gudie oman emu ye ka say dwumekui wabona baso pi na omangani mu hasi mercury free good processing plant edikan no dwumekui anekofa edebaye we chire dia dance se wonomo ebo ho modern ahwe se kwan wo fasu edi dwuma no ebebo Ghana tena ye ehomban ni nempo no feme gubde tu dwumeku no emu akonta mining limited akwentu no Ashanti enne mfimpinu eni dubako eni mfimpinu eni dumienu ana wonsa eka tumi krata ma wonomo akwenya se wo mutumi etu efeme gudie sa apia no na mampinian oteso mprempren John Dramani Mahama ananeye mampini na sa tumi krata ya wode ema konta mining limited no echire dia dance se na wonomo enam kwantene ne so nam Ghana mamra so ana wonomo ededwuma no nenam so ma wo hwe so edese tumi krata yi ehye wonomo ensa na ye kasi bra akonta mining limited ye wo madwen se wo mo nsase a aban edi ama wo no so wotumi etu esu egudie a na wo samra boy no okodu so a na nipa binumu a wonam koti kwan so etu efem egudie efre wo no se Galamsey ye CB agi asase na boso deda a chese wo no tutu amuna donko asasa sene se troben ana enyasem wa masase no eswa ye hono na Ghana tena yenso no asei pana enyasem ketwa kra na enam so amakonta mine ye kasi wo mo andane wo meni ankyere se de na asase no etie no wo mo boanan ekobo Western Region Security Council no amane sanso na police fonso wo kobo wo no mo amane enam so ama intempa so no akade ahodwa na wasase no so ana Galamsey yesi nam koti kwanso die tu efem gudi wo samra boy no wakosi sanini na free ho etron nkrate mu se no ya dance die pefe sampenya pa ansa na wode asase no ma konta mining limited no na ni pabonfo bi edika ji asase no aboso a wo mu etu efem gudi na yakasi akonta mining limited we embu won mu abemu na se wobesha se full scale mining company Wontumi krata woje no wo mo hyase se won mo ACC asase no ansana nti yakasi wodi sikepudo hyemu pan no na nyese wodi tu efem gudie nemum wodi CC asase no ana Galamsey yes won wonam koti kwanso etu efem gudie no edikan ase no etutu amuna donko ahodro ewo honom no nti saa mena ya wo no tutututu jan wo honom no ne ho akwakohia sa konta mining limited bedikan ACC saa mena nini na ansan wo mahwase edi wo mu edwuma ye kasi eyade a company no anase dwumeko no enam saa konyasa ne so ebie mercury free washing plant ewo sasase no eso September boso meni dane toso enson wo mfimpinu eni eduonu baako no eyade akonta mining company limited di woma wakamra sem de masa edwumeku etrokrata ede koma samates for ana enono edia dance pefe sampeniampa wonomo age sasase no na enamso ama wonomo sensanti ase pama enono ma wo mu akwenya so betumi abedi dwuma ewasase no eso safi krone mu no epreboso meni de tosu eduonu enkro no akonta mining limited esanso etrokrata ede koma dwemtreni another Western Regional Security Council ano eda wonomo ase se wobo wo homodin eyi Galamsey yesi nipa hodro a wonam koti kwanso Ay3 efomegudie no edi free asase no eso na jumekuo yi ebomodin etro krata nhihye ya hodro a wo hwe no mu kwan se abusumi nsia ntemu no wode beji asase aboso na kwanya nipa bomfa nam so asase no wonomo ebetumi esiesi ansa na wonomo ahyase mpo edi dwuma ne botai port ntia nam so ema wonomo eto asase no na sakrata akonta mine limited de ba bonte no ni a wochro wo mu bi NSM company no ebefa ehun keni na se de be obetumi abo atnaye adehye eni nempo nsunsu ahodo ewo samrabo ehun ni na eban na wonomo ahyase edi wonomo edwuma na mpeniampa se de wo kan ye no wosia wo yonti no washasi edwedwa nkubi nnua beye empem du wotwe 18,000 ana washasi se wonomo edwedwa asase no eso se de beya ebetumi ama asase no ejina brani biom na nnua hodwan pabonfo etwetwa nyina no wo matumi edwe nyini foforo na de net si wo mu enisunso betumi edwedwa beye empem eduasa mienu 32,000 weni na kan hihya hodra konta mining limited edigu akwanso se de beya asase anipa bomfo ye Galamsey yesi eje ya wonmo ese no ansa na wonmo eba asase nso mekire akonta mining limited eba asase no so ewo samra boy abeshasi edi wonmo dwuma no ebetumi akoso totie no ebenam Ghana mraso na afenso etumi aboye na tena ye eho eban ye kasi Ghana mampeni dada Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Ado General Bosome ewa afia mfimpino eni eduonu miensa brekwa na wokasa edi afa konta mining limited ne saa bre no nsemana na manfo binum eka edi fore akonta mining limited no ne National Union of Ghana Catholic Diocesan Priests na chesa sofofo ekuku dam odon Catholic asafuku no ehia yekufo widua no ano kan ye na wo kire se we de maminsi supi ensi sudua akonta mining enam koti kwansu bia ndi dwuma ewo mangane mu eha we dia dance pifi sampanyampa akonta mining limited dwumedia wo mo hyase se won mu edi no nyada won manam koti kwansu edi enso yakasa mprempren aban lawyer penny Dr. Dominic Ayini enso edi insema hudo bi for akonta mining limited a watchere se wanam koti kwanso Ay3 efemegudi ewo tano nimri kwa Brento no emu sansemi nokre biada enimu eye kontompo na eno no se akonta mining limited wonomu edini wabrekwa nyina so biada enimu efise Minerals Commission ankasaka edika ba bonten deda ababeka sakonta mining limited no wonomo any mining list bia no ema womo akwenya se wotumi tuevumegudi ewo tano nimri kwa Brento no emu we no kraso esi nchen a free abra company no enya wonomo mining list application no na we no kraso esi nchen a Minerals Commission so akere se company ye akonta mining limited no mining lisa wonomo edikoma mpeni for 25th August 2022 no wonjin to moon sinsanye nteba ne sen ana konta mining limited etumi ekota no nimre forest ni mu se wokotu efemegudi ewo ho sansem no nukre biada enimu efise woni tumi woma kwenya nti no akade bempo ana wode kwa asase no so na womo ede akwakodi dwuma we dia dance pefi sasema ban lawyer penny Dr. Dominic Ayini ekano na ekwakwa ye kontompo a nyina so biada enimu akonta mining company limited edika ba bontene abechirchi we mu nyina deda ansa na Minerals Commission so no eba bontene de sansem no eba ababetodra inti sansem na nambonten efa akonta mining limited hono akwako ye kontompo ensem edi kirese Samra boy cry one more kwenya ho tumi krata so tumi koku di dwuma wo so no bra wo de kwan call ye no na asase ne so nye nipa bonfo bi di kan tutu efemagudi asense asene so na mena donko ahodro a wono mututu ye na nya asemwa akonta mine limited ya afa ka esi so ema chese kubi nua ahodro wono mu eduadua no so hwese inua a wono mu ahwe asese nipa bonfo be nam so se no se wo tu efemagudi no obedi kan esi ansa wo na wo mo crash ase eduduma wo so na tano ni mre nso kwa brentum no Minerals Commission kredi kan kadida se wo ma wo no mutumi krata se wotumi di so dwuma nte hino wo faaye a wo nya akunya krase wo boera kwa brentum ni mu akwa kodi dwuma we hu akwa kohia se Forestry Commission ankasa krampo no ana wo wasembuse bia obetumi edibusa wo no mo Akonta Mining Company Limited trese wo no mo de se obenam Ghana mamra so edi dwuma no eno ne won botae kese wonnam goti kwan so entu efemagudie ense ye kwa brentum se we ni won mo botae kese a anka bra wonya atumi krata so betumi tu efemagudie osambara boy no anka won hwe se obedi kan siesi asase ane pa bonfo bi edi kan abetu so efemagudie asese no ansa na wo ma hyase edi ho dwuma
abusia we report news reporter Movement TV Ay3 on this issue. Eti se enya time ena bi time chema Wontumi na nipa bia o madwen se ye ka Galamsey dia ye sacrifice chema Wontumi na ye nya scapegoat na nkrofo hu se ye fight Galamsey ya onipa fit 2022 onye anything mining whether legal or illegal na otini fie abade ne satu na japade nyina so a ote ho a wodwen ne ho enso ene Galamsey atu atise omampani Mahama Krum boga Galamsey ayeye ne wo ho no anya asam ketwa energy minister ne Krum yape Galamsey ayeye ne ho nya asam ketwa ama Kofi Boa elembele ne Krum Galamsey ayeye ne ho nya asam ketwa ene baabi anom hu Galamsey dadoma no ma hene Krum and the MPP no born who safu hine say ni Krum do bien timi nya mining but ene for the first time do ma hene Krum ye Galamsey yes ma Wontumi emra yes pe no abo apia kubina ye no eni nkomo omra na yenkenkan ne kwadu enfante no na wakosi adi ho amyama ne be mpami no so minim ni be sie ne two things say ene yenkenkan the right ni chere ni wi a either say be kan say yembeli no kofi and say ni ya na attorney general be decide say or ne be court but what is it about ni ayete say enipa ni bi push say or go dey court a yen remand no eno ye din ade that's what we are learning say ni push say ye kwa yen remand no 2 weeks and all that what ye be twen na yahwe ni be free mu edi aba ba me de mi position ni say anopay say attorney general atimi awie abanga enom report ko yami adieni osko forila binidieni NDC regional chairman ni constitutional chairman no a oni omu ye nyina omu die ni dia ne mehu say aban na yeden lawyer say obeko Galamsey na enye say ye nhyedan kase chairman Wontumi ena illegal mining na yemfa ni nkotum now you see appointed judge for you see be appointed tribunals no ni ade na etimi aye yakwa homa no so na yeni nkomo yitia wana yenko eja na ano ena ehu se attorney general kasa abrama mpani ni C.urse se wama order se yentwetwe ma Wontumi ase emra anopai nye saade a obesa ma order se ba bi obi a yenche no na yemfa emra na before so be kasa no waka say na lawyer for money omo edi enkomo bi enom ne ade edi important na aban ene mo aka fa che ma Wontumi ho
yo bidasi mi chiachi for ne minion ma mo studio ho na senya attorney general kana no kwe say nano fiada no ye pay fi office of the director general of CID say here came out to me or home office or and Monday. Me so many penifo kasa say Monday no naka me wo akwantu bia da minimum metu me mai enti kanya me nya ma nko mai kwa na me da Monday naka Tuesday da be shia se nya de kan no. In fact branch no premium director general no Obama o shebe bose woni director general ko kasa ntimi twin na obeba back to me no question ni catch no odi ni mas odi ne bose so ne director general kasa wie no back to me no catch me say director general atiase say Tuesday no e be share no part 10 o'clock enti minim say enyina e be share Tuesday ma me frɛ chewa Wontumi kura bo na mane say ya frɛ si emranemu Tuesday na me ne o maka because me too quite me so na me pese me wo ho bra enyina yishia no enti penifo mai ho kwai na me nam kwa so me kono na me ti no frɛmam say atoni general kudi nkomo wo presidency na o say o si wa maho kwa say emfrɛ tama Wontumi mra na dwada yi na also jitu mu say what is ni lawyer for ni mo kasa say nka stress e from Tuesday and of course ni nsem na ekoso ni nyina no atoni general wo hu kwai say so mo ye hwehwe mu ni wie ya na opese obi se bisam sem foforo wo hu kwai so free na sabi u say principal kwa no echew na say do revi ni hia wa hu kwai ndama hu kwai se pro eninti na ye wo say dama ye dia pro no enye mawo na so obani perifo be kasa say enye mawo because emrano so ema hu kwai say the kwa du bo bia say manu hu kwanya eni mre eni yes resources scrap say ma resources a betimi aboa wa ma wotimi ayiwu nsemano enti na sekadano enye mayan ya ni perifo ede adise ma omu die na ka ya gimpo mu ni say ka perifo be ni be ya gine senia da segina the office for any ya gino na so the tin wo famamu no ma yemsi kakaze na dia nyina nim se Tuesday die be na e dia kwese Monday by force say ama president the nature say ayeti intimika mini attorney general di nkobo kakra na pese no say betu kwambi enti minni ho na be ahoche bi beba beso say me babak enti pese no enti na me expect say ko beba back to me or ye only a complaint bia ya be plan ho cho say enye sa na ye bi na ono na gye ni say bia na ye pese corporate na so te pinye sa na ye na ono ani bi say bibi esami enti senia betite no na che say you attorney general woni enya gye say ye fanko brala no enti mini che ma Wontumi kasa na so mina na ehia say na bi ahopoa so se tibia me ahopoa maba tinyame ncha de no na gye metinya bedu ade graha meko akwane telefono esia na acha ma Wontumi so ready etie ibeko akusia attorney general or director general of CID.
Okay, na se ni di kan no mo ka kire director CID no ono ti ase se obema mo aba ochena mo anyantie bia te se mo te ni won framam se sa framam mo te na amade a anke bia ye na ye oha ne abeka kire se yakwache ma Wontumi because he is not cooperating and yes sir
no de wo ko nim dodo Wontumi kan sa se enkoba se ya ntinu framam dia kana ya ni da so ni se ye beba Tuesday enti no na sebi ka yemfa ya gbine nkoso se you attorney general wampene so amaye enti ye denyame ase se ye kura ye ti no problem sa na yesu so ye de fata na ko bia so no chema Wontumi nya na gbin se o megina mran miem ye mod kwadu no Memum, said most of the time, no commerce. To honor said, invitation about a short notice, and I struggle. I felt so young in him say, Wontumi, maybe a chemical none on any hontono. Now we need a honto. Now we are. Enti eno no so ebo perifo nyina ma ne me de letter kwa ka ho ekoya doctors excuse ka ho ena on the case because that passo hospital kwa me de home photo e ka ho enti enyeda se bi se embrafe ya ba na se e bekiti na se kwa na so enipa nti te gro bia na kwanya bi esia na so many parties eti enyese ye fifia na se nyese ye pese ebegina mredi dem nyesa akwa
yo enra me ho na ya ma me ba ko efe na efie odin e send me message say what say yese adwara che ma Wontumi mra ne enjeli no na ne yemo hise no na me si o ye ote wo hefa oso wate na TikTok so enti wadaroma ene ya wo koi wo kwa me ya jeli no wo kwa me ya edna kogina court anase wo kwa akoye din
senia Tony General che no I say the charges are ready now per se sabi in fact e besi dey ya ka say dey ye nyam pa charge bia mo che ma Wontumi you see a investigation in respect of mining activities and the investigation no no gusu ye and the sabi dey ye mite Attorney General sem no kan na se a pay na charges ni ya ready a obe boni charge no se asempo fo bi ho a bia opeso bisa chema Wontumi a no hu so kwanya bebande amna bisa na ba menos esuro se de chema Wontumi kotumi de emse enyere kwaso a kire se enya mo ko adumpo na wayina no so dipo so nipo na so nipo a hwehwemu abeba mu no ya ase ayi hwehwemu no eye court asem na court kwana tumi wo mu se ya beka se nipa wi subu adi bo wo no wantimi anyiwa no wano abo ti mfa asutwim na mom enye nu ho na court no ho no Attorney General na representative no obebo ne kwadu no awie na obebo ne kwadu no awie ene ehun takire ya evidence no na yesusu court na ma ekwaja ama yi ano eti yi ano no wie a na se court no e the decision ba ene na judgment ene nyina de be ejuma
ajawa daruma sisi ayi yes nti okwa Attorney General office na okwa CID office
in fact minya invitation bi amfi Attorney General office na mom no ngano chen se ya na Attorney General juma no investigation ni prosecution no empem bi hold mo a ya na principal na yema enti sa investigation we ya omoye principal na ye emba all invitations are ekosia ame atutuna nyina no Director General CID office and you know invitation na me wono de Director General's office and invite you and the honor lebeko
but
so say America no omoye manuma Attorney General
but for education purposes so you can so be mra ni reading the right entry no a right ne be kan Attorney General office wo anagisi ed ne court ne akobo ne kwadu
kwadu bone de ya na court ne bo kwadu na sisi no debia ye juma procedure criminal procedure no ye procedure changes bi civil procedure no CI47 no say sana ye court be transfer di asem no obia parties no file witness statement since that time no ye sacred mo civil procedure mu no enye so criminal procedure mu and sana court be trasino at least prosecution be file omo witness statements and a total disclosure mbra ugina so nkomo ugina so evidence exhibit ugina so any nipa omo be di adanse esese mama yehu we nyina before court no be she assembly na say enti magwene ye be say some pray ye free ni say ekoba say investigators no e wo question bia omu misa e ma se ma Wontumi answer ya kwenya no ho said me omu be bisa no mu bisa wie nsusu a na so ma satisfied say omu ay ready a omu o Kenya say betimi I prefer the charges in training left say waiting you do be court no evidence bia say the man omu betimi disclose actually say the boy we the beba we nipa we ni the beba be the dance here nemo pre-holiday omu be court assembly the witness statement and the Exp0se idea come on including even witnesses. We are equity.
Yo, na wadaroma enti yenimse mudi ka ko CID ho no ye ma mu bail e ma mu meet bail condition no enti ene ya mo san koi is it possible say ye be san ka search ma Wontumi is under arrest no be here another bail condition ni bail terms ana
mrano mama inya confidence on brand sabe the police inquiry bail de eguso ye djuma ye meet bail conditions na sabe se kobase ye kokotwa na court no so be bisa no abobody charge no any charge no we did not dey no say you taking the plea guilty or not guilty or nya kase not guilty na just say dey no e because hono na e be here say be can say I say in because no you court say o man na kwenya na onko fi the time dia court be here no dia no o bo se be so pa na what chile yenti asese court no so man sa akwenya no e bail no the application be free lawyer for only the be court no chichimu yenti asese court no admitted to bail while we continue with the case.
Finally, na wanya kwa wadwuma na Attorney General ka chairman Wontumi asem no de to aso ne say omone Chief Justice ka say obeyi court bi asisi ho ye regional tribunal so no ne ade na Galamsey nsem to chairman Wontumi no mudie ye di intentama follow the normal procedure na e de akọ ma woni wo client no mu ye mo hihye mu say bia enia ebe kosu ya se ye hyeda pre ye ho do se ebetimi awie asem no se bibisa
minim say ebia suggestion say you mrani de say ye did na ojuba mrani mu a ya no bia pese yini wasem ntem na yi mrani sikire ukon no emfi ho enti obia hwehwe expeditious trial enti say obi ekase obompa ese ano akwenya na asebi ni ntem a ka papu a na ye ya no pia so kakra ne se Attorney General small kind so utie mu ya wasi ya ne Chief Justice inko se oketi court bia ebedi asem tete enu ka kenya bado se the Chief Justice no kura no ka obe asem bia yi na parties try work case bia mu akibenya na kidi asem tete na ya na yeku kakra komite so ya no kase o prosecute no to me bia o kase bina me prosecutor me judge esa
ana bodaroma minim bebia wo na asa feed ahoma no enye kra Ana what me kan?
Etonga.
Aha. Na fi na homa twetwes bam say fe de ye.
Say anka obia kachire Chief Justice say asem de mislo ma eni ntemu a obi a ogina mra no bia pay enyaaya kedina semunte na de ukakra we happen ni pano obo kwadu no aso stay ni jaji kasa na ayayi ukakra HSS akonya bɛn na jaji na oni jaji kasa yi kwa bɛn ofasori ni kasa ema yenya atia atende wa oni jaji no din komo pisa eno so ema ehube nka yesi yenya semu tetem dia kana kenya emo nipa no a edieri nyina so timupo bɛn eno de kachire jaji se onye nitem na tumi bewura nsɛm mu a mpepi ya na etimi ha atapene enti eno de will be guided say ehwe say na empa bosu ni say judicial system no intimi accommodate undue influence bia and the empa bopa because kanisa na yetwa kwamboni bitu na judicial system no submit to external influencer na Ghana i democracy na kweli HSS kobanisa yegitum se sa anyadwuma na prosecutor and determine what the judge will say and do and the HSS nyina Ghana nyina no be freedom enti kobanisa na na mpepi no kofo bi ka se enso ye na wia baby na boy brasa asomanya na obi aye de ntini do so so wono aye de miswe bi ba de sa na o mani nyina ni kankro no ene de to productive bible pa ni say ye ma ye kwanya na emra nyina dwuma de o hwe mra no so no onye dwuma se ne fata na enye se me de mi otumi nti me prepare na so ana se mi pese o fa mra no nti na ontie de me make am
what can Quinarine Ay3 from Pum Katamansu not say? Is he saying we should have confidence in the law? Which law? The NDC law. You see, your client is being set up for injustice, and you are saying we should have confidence in the law. And we will be so the ordinary Ghanaian. Wotie Attorney General Manager Jakasa yebeye say be di asese no obisa say asa ye skimi bibia di tia our client ne say ye pen de natum to ka say we should have confidence in the law no a ehwe na so kakra
me na say ni na putu me fa na say putu enu an say ahwe de e ba obrabu mu a e ma kankoba na mum no so nchire say sese emra yi nyina yi nim say emra wo Ghana na ye twetwe kura na sabiu question bisa minute na make ani nchichi mu a media mawi no nchire say ebia me nye dwuma no say ne tie na say so dwuma no kwa pese e faso ye no ane na mum so no ya na nye mrepi nyina na ye crucify before they are even given opportunity to defend themselves. See a case emranya Ghana ha and a case NDC mra na MPP mra na yen so be ho ase o say Bl00dy Ghana ha MPP there and be any higher NDC there emra ko no an nyina dey but interpretation of the law no is subject to evidence will be provided of course advocacy na be no and media me worry the same say ye be ye de sese ye ai emra egitum na ya hwese emra be ejuma mai but say ne awo no ka no se kodu be ni hu se emra no so enye ejuma se ne tia hu so de sese ye at any given point no ye be intimidate the nature and say mumma kwa no bia nye na ejuma se ne fata de se.
All right.
Na ma o man ni wi who say evidence be anywhere you say the defend your position. And the Edruha, Nemo, Omuna Bedica, Boko Eduno, and Tiamo Quedunu, Umbo Quedunu, the SSA, Bompa is in Yamimia or Danian as an impactor.
You, of Amedase, now missing me, but I keep receiving this question on our console. Say, is it usual, is it normal for attorney general to me? So they can say, was someone ubi, Brabi in some man, yes, I may actual. Is it normal?
And yeah, normal, na, I know the enemy can say, me, attorney general, first complaint, may a man say, or no way, attorney general, we could both we. Was such a Minister of Justice. And the man will see Minister of Justice, a channel. Now, on Attorney General, watch it. Because attempting the human is attempting because of me. And he said, one who's a lawyer penny, me working on my dear professor, I respect him so much. And nobody who come say, Mira, we know I na Chieftaincy going forward in the Nemasadi. Pressure being a baby a bit about so he's otherwise an excellent lawyer in his profession. And Nadina, na pressure be a pass also. So you will be a the pressure will be because I want. And the man attention say, Era, say, na. As a pressure be a banner, ma, and you may be a year, and the whole send a bear. Oh, no, excellent year attorney general. It will be good for all of us.
Of our name, Wadaroma, where dear, Miminim, Minim said, yeah, or Pesa with Juma. But a bus say near New Dinkoma, the feedback make us over here, Facebook, near YouTube now. And Crawford said this case, a more political than legal. And lawyer and the appeal could be so a politician and a professional lawyer. But I say, yeah, who said, oh, you are too diplomatic. Ain't he? A bit crossroads, and Papa, chairman to me lawyer, I dear politics no more, ye. Bound or Casa, I want you to explain to us, how you go about how you do your work in this manner, because one more normal party chairman, you more fasa kwenya imuno, any identify say abine yen side because of so young people ni, especially Abri Attorney General na trokrata say NDC form penny for being so ye Galamsey. It's yoko for enchi or more investigate your bisine, or more de ubian for Monsa Como, ye who NDC MP, or no so ye Galamsey, bisine, ubian friend. That's such a Wontumi to me the end day, or ye MPP Nintia. Well, sounds me where you are no saying.
And look, almost so the almost so again, name of no, one case at a time. She said the case that honey, Chama Wontumi, and I could damn case that way. And I say, political media me who so much of the politics, you know. They me who so much of the criminal charges that they ban here. Now me so make me practice, you know. I always make sure that me tell me legal cap. I don't want to dilute it to the political cap. And you know, I almost be someone say case be one.
Oh, ahumei. Of Atimenka?
Yes.
Aha, feed them metunka.
And to be say, case, you know, the engagement as the legal aspect of it. Now, politicians be or no politics, also, and yet the political aspect. I don't mean number. I'm very confident to say case with legal eyes, not a very damn mobile person yet politics who are not very successful in doing the politics. Mama,
very unfortunate. Emsa Humano MY anope kra munhwe na mohese monsa ebitimi aka se na ka onte ehoni free mine minim se wa busy anope but if possible so betimi asa baby ma na nkonte ho no emfa mine that's
Chairman, Wontumi nsɛm said you missy canon, media ma so to me kakra. Attorney General say ma achi nipa, ma kwachino, mo se mo ye investigation. Busumen kakra ni atwam. And Mohammed ati assess mo we investigation.
Omun kan so mo we.
So omun come to me charges mo no.
Say afei na also we investigation. Enti bra no mo kwa.
Enti na me kan say Mohammed ati assess we we. Enti omun na bon kwa. Na sa procedure no say the lawyer ka no. We are offering nipa no akenkai ni charges na kire no. Opa obeka ho asem, ompa won ka ho asem. Na the court. Na the amendment ase ni attorney general threat our issue say wa ma obakwa akwachi no. Se nipa no wabonu kwan adu awie na omra na kenka kire no nyine ho anu ama de na ese oye. De ese oye nsa the court. Na ye frɛ no court. Se court to frɛ no na wa ama eno so the court asem. Enti se wo attorney general be issue threat say wa ama wo be chi no. Enu na ama Ghana fo hu se ade we ya omoye no enye oman no ho emra ene oman no ho dadwene enom de ene chema Wontumi di nemum wo ma mini na to ho wo ma bona to se chema Wontumi ni de wo mu sonu mu a ekwan me de fa so no nyasem papa eno enom pese omo ye because obi wo ha ya bo no kwan du woni oman no wodwane omra wo ma yanka se o menti chinchina che kwakyi no ansa ene ye di asem no wona chi. Enti se wo si nipa no na wonkin ka wo ne charge nkyire no na se wa ama enya me kochi wasem because charge no kin ka kire ni wi de court enti wa ma no kire se de wa twere bia no na ogitum se fa no court o ha no se wa proceed na de court
ohun se that's right na wo kan me no ya adwen but se o hwe attorney general oko step further se ya ka che Chief Justice say only court be engu or judge for bina omuni sa asem we na ye ni say normal asem ye be see din intentem na ye omo aya yi ne twoma so a na e kame akwa senia se na me kan say as ye pentem de you see another time be a chama Wontumi asem yi beba no na sa argument ni say aban is not doing much no person dia chama Wontumi set example me hwe over.
Yes.
But your home no essay na who responded to the political and law aspect of the whole case.
Yes. Senior medical kind criminal charges na prefer against Chema Wontumi. And he will engage me as lawyer in the case. Especially me employ me all my skills in law. Any evidence not to defend him. Now, the skills in law, no, it does not include the politics. And in Tino, me free law, no, so not politics, no, so chances are that mean to me, here, I bet me a several recurrent interest. Politics, you know, those who are interested in politics can do it. Now, this is what me assignment me duties actually say me law no miss my law no me no we are dilute baako yes I need penal and me stress say obia kwai for so ye adwuma me dey any say I will focus on the law na me the law na ignore courtroom na me ma politics bia it has always worked for me. And I believe in that system. So I will invoke the law in my defense where necessary. Politics in the because I have always won with this approach, you know, I still have confidence in this approach. So a superior argument will win the day. Sekobase wenya nia ofihwe na se unim say enough evidence to prove otherwise avenues in an appeal but it is important for all of us emra ejuma na se udisturb mra no the next time no mra no betani against you wakasa enti yenya yenye careful na sound the appropriate warnings Never say, attending any Kudimu Ghana, and the important at all times. You feel it, and I smell it. Say, attending, you diluted that. We'll bring out the issues and we'll point at the infractions. I am making sure, brother Egma.
All right. I was Ayera Andy Apia Kubi, a private legal practitioner, former MP, Ashanti Achimnov. Yes.
What's the petition? Attorney General's petition, Yoko. Sir.
On the 15th of July.
2 months ago.
Yes.
Sir, Yancho Omnia Humunsim. After the 120 General Country Ghana for you, I say, who petition Yoko, you know, small scale manners and swab a petition. Ain't he? I'm out with the delay. One is small scale manners. When they work to me,
that's why even to me, cry. What they will be a court, I could say, oh, yeah, not small scale manners. I better so. I don't know some delay
because you 2 years. A man for Bob on the corner, we back back, we can't. And I'm so ready here dancing.
Here dancing be a assembly a year. And to Odia court, and will be able to so.
I didn't say a delay issue, no. Now, and you see, and Nama, Abanga, and
you said me
a case, a delay.
Okay, now I use a Indian so. I'm Pinodian so.
Oh, dear Papa, no, Yanama will be out here
because I'm Pinodiano can I see Benum. As a that show who petition
Abreu
at their common man penny no and no dear man penny will be as on
Monfama Yoku will be the Modiama. Now, dear Moye, and Nitina can I see Bebusa Attorney General no man penny say, why a quanta mining?
Why only a quanta?
Why only a quanta mining? Because it seems said Galamsey fighting in Anna, a banner fight, you know, a year chairman to me a quanta mining, and now almost 2 years so almost. But Mummy, dear Moyano Obi Biara or Ghana or Bemu. Ah, what benefit every Galamsey move 1 city. Na and na what's over you to Chairman to me as scapegoat to Yamiba cow. So party na benefit it. Say Uncle Crabby or party ma benefit it. Say will be a be one can want some. Now say, Modi Chairman to me ever 2 time crew. Na more yen bonnet. Action as one. From head to toe, Yamiba Tiamunaka and Yamaka a bar. Moon no crab a fast webber. And see, move any may animal farm noir. A bronya judge can't want some. I say, say, a NDC idea or more as she shot to her. And on the Yomag Master, yes, sir. And Tim say, a Jumacrana must be a quay, and Timochino, Obiayebi, and then the Muslim can want some. Me now, O man Timono, so be a bano, a moy. Se Freeman Peninsula from Obia benefit every Galamsey 1 city. Namazamon can was him, not amount to me, the moment about 3 months on as a between one. I mean, every year.
Oga, I mean, you.
What you be about the lawyer Nekasan, baby, I met no, minya assurances, minya more of a panic. Any fear because we share messages near banner any senior counter answers in the corner. I think we will need more information as time goes on. The issues are raised here. From the political side, I feel that there is more to do about it than that. We share senior Omushia presidents, Asofwonis and Crofoni. We want to hear you for Nina Cohen. Utie in summer course now Utie senior Attorney General Ne Kasano. I said he was reading something that has already been agreed on. 1, we've spoken to the Chief Justice. Who is the Chief Justice of Ghana now? Your Chief Justice, and I was acting Chief Justice. Of course, can say Oni AG Akasa and your specific lawyers and judges and our tribunals nesanoma and case see a VA case Wontumi case na say yen intend year before December. Wontumi impact in campaigning in Kumasi in internal elections has a role to play in this. Say yen intem court ne bane sa anoma no adwuma yesi o ye wo region ho no ontumi nye again say utumi eya whatever ni input or ni rule ewo mu the incoming flag bearership elections were regional impact ebenya also. But se wa enne jujemu na umaye no details are umaye and even utie from our win what the chiefs have said, any evidence, any videos any will compare normal yeka ewo akonta mining and the documentary that has been shown ene Erastus any other nkrofo what evidence of government in power chairmans ni other people where Galamsey why Wontumi and listening to a president or all can say ni oba abemu ye ma licenses ewo mining hu biom na beto just over 20 people 20 licenses release no. Don't you think say I mean sada no share president anybody language we na mo pese metie me ka kire mu ade ni minim say ekoso ba me mfa me hu nhye. The Wontumi case for me is more of say witch hunting, say scapegoat. Adi amentiasi a me pay futu wo ho say one
Wontumi Radio 95.9
Ochi nipa no one man bill also ye investigation where we investigation and your court now the call say we investigations or charges ni because ya chimi da yedme akoko da ye drew court ne kan o charges maw enti ade na yeso wo call attorney general office na wo ko gitum anas e ho ye court
oye utie komo e court so na say wachew oso new investigation ko me hia amefro nti omu anu afre chairman na chairman ko enti anka ne papa mu dia say o wie investigation opeso bo kwadu a osan so frɛ na wako no wakan o charge a chop so do court na do wako court. Enti ose director CID no efre no Emma okache ne se omra ene Monday Emma mo so lawyer for kache ne so ne lawyer ni ho enti no lawyer baba be dun kan ene Monday enti mo Tuesday no they will appear before them na mo aye bibia o hobia ena nipa na ofre on behalf of director CID no kan se o ko hu ne boss na wasan friend back then o ko hu director no san friend back kache ne se director CID no agiatum so mo mra Tuesday eji ono so watu ni kwan o akwantu num no ti say attorney general issue threat say chairman Wontumi lawyers so mbeba Tuesday but o ka chere say one man na on beche no e ho no lawyer appear could be can say e ho na ye problematic because sat o ya under investigation anytime be investigation here no you must make yourself available enti no say e ko ba say investigate my friend na ya dia ye no ma agree on a certain date Mon san frey ye biem enkantre say be a Tuesday na ye gitum ni asesan ya adwene ejipan say be a chairman Wontumi etna play mu kwa abrochiri
no nti ho no say me ni we agree ya say ke no na man ye beche no
Wontumi emma then attorney general so na make akwa say anytime bia aban no asemi be sori aba Galamsey na aban no ho kire ne pe no pe escape route bi afa ho no ma na afa chairman Wontumi because ho na emmerema no na wafa ho so ene na ma misro say utie ne nsem okan nyina no a me yanya ne ntantem ne fa Wontumi nkotum na nkrofo haska say ye ka say ye bechi Galamsey kingpins no ya ebibi and look me na me catch on the base say hu a yet ne say nkrofo puchi say ene okwa ye fa ne court ne man remand 2 weeks I know you have ma yet and we cannot say whatever ebeba nti behwe ni bisi
mekuta Krata was in my free attorney general office. We 15th July 2025. Was say what the command the executive director Yoko directive to investigate allegations of illegal mining activities by named individuals. Me mkakra was say I write to direct your esteemed office to initiate investigations into suspected illegal mining activities being perpetrated by certain individuals within mining districts in the country. The directive is born out of 1, growing public concern, 2, corroborated by media reports and intelligence. The directive is born out of 3 growing public concern, corroborated by media reports and then intelligence regarding the involvement of some citizens in unauthorized mining operations that are in blatant contravention of the provisions of the Minerals and Mining Act. Otwaso was saying, in line with this national stance and pursuant to your mandate under the Yoko, I am directing your office to invite the following persons named in recent I'm inviting your office to invite I'm directing your office to invite the following persons named in recent credible reports. This Attorney General directed the Yoko.
Yes.
Was say, I am directing your office to invite the following persons named in recent credible reports for interrogation, namely Mr. Yakubu Abanga and Mr. Joseph Yamin. Additionally, you are to not to us. Paku, at the enema 4B were higher midday. First one was say public concern. Second one was say corroborated by media reports. Say public concern say na at the Obiano say Joseph Yamin and the Abanga Galamsey.
Yes.
And na media was corroborated.
Media forms
back at the two.
Only state they don't even matter. Even if they are saying they don't matter.
Dabio, how could they who say small scale minders they see Yenya Bambo Galamsey. Who is the one doing it?
Who is
Energy
Minister Krum Yape.
Galamsey. In fact, I'm a coffee boy. Galamsey
on the office
Galamsey. Kwanongo Galamsey.
Obuasi. Kromfifi.
Galamsey. Yahoo. It's when you know tunnel Numeri Forest. There's some kind of madness be your baby.
And go on in the tunnel Numeri Forest and the tunnel Anua Forest. NDC MP for our win. No, I have for the say or to Ochucha as a before so rack forest in the mono. Now I do 200 cities. I can need 2 billion. No, I'm
200 cities. 200,000.
200,000.
200,000.
200,000. No, I'm a room. And what take gang and I'm quick too. In fact, somewhere around January, say March, Omukumba gang and me and the Emma Omukun Nipa Kra Ewum. And if I have for no can say, the petition of Breman Penia, me pacho, I didn't know Mampeni and Quachi woman. No more Casabia, they are quiet. Okay, say Attorney General, okay, say National Service case in the Bino. Or the catch say MPA plus. Exp0se then there's so who's a fair time or year in the briefing be no one more A plus. And I said to me say A plus no I didn't fair why A plus year film. I fair what to papa so say Attorney General so wakudura or mekasa A plus said Dr. Sledge or kwaji sika de kutua bribe e public accounts committee first appointment committee e to me ya no oh anytime be a Galamsey baby no I say ye pentama sacrifice chema Wontumi na ye de a chelese ye ku Galamsey.
Galamsey ne NDC for na Galamsey. In fact, that directive no de my kwano o make reference to Professor Efrepon Boateng report. Me what the same Professor Efrepon Boateng report no was say NDC for na Galamsey more than MP before. E was the same report no. Yeah, for me that report no e get credible. Me need that report ni. But if say no person rely on it there and the same report you know as NDC for Galamsey a dot to MP before.
And it has been established.
It has been established.
Say NDC constituency chairman, NDC regional chairman, NDC do be regional ministers so no money for and NDC national security for him. In fact, obi legally acquired a year or you know a Ashanti region baby. O man koje. You have to scratch the nyina.
Na kwaku chairman Wontumi de no. Someone so mati. Me menti bi da I think some question we say lawyer CID for and afraid chairman Wontumi and omo investigations via na omo de abawo lawyer Hussein for legal advice legal advice no obeka say bia say we ye fa charges we e mo no say this in final court menti bi da o me wi say Attorney General frɛ say bra me office. Let me read out your charges and write to you. What did you hear? Why are you behaving like a kangaroo system being Abagana? That is why chenchina Dominica Yine or tribunal.
So
That is why because tribunal a part of the court system, but any rigorous to say obi edi obi akọ high court what rights with me edi wo se maka akọ lawyer bibia betaka no tribunal de kwaku and they do kojo say pe e betaka say na watu sir and emi who say the revered attorney general bia na be respecting say well lawyer papa no say o crude mentality our justice system in Ghana. He has a very crude mentality. One year now, you saw you be far from papa so that share a yasemi. A dubois yasemi. And some of the kind of bontin say, and a dubois I say, a dubois I say, Kwaku, the child sitting by Yanni. Now, I'm expecting say one day a dubois him, a bejan and nasu, no see what attorney general say we're going to mass.
Oh, send the case to court.
Was you
no court?
Oh, okay,
was you no court?
Because, share.
Was still no Dominica Yene in person.
Why ya the pa? Somebody bianto so. Somebody bianto. Oh, somebody bianto. Right time I want to me and then obeko owi attorney general ni one ma ofa kusuale snap. No modua. Say, omo mo ye Galamsey nyina e wo bole bamboy. So no time I want to me ni mu bi say. Woni omo woni mu bi so. Enyo mu say. What kind of life is this?
Asante Patoma send those pictures be you know the moment. Omo obeka akwachi chema want to me.
Omo mu dia.
Omo said that the microphobic call ni concession so. And omo kwachi omo say omo akwachi China fu bi ni microphobic eye mine omo ka say akonta mine. And chema want to me say okay most say concession na ye media. Enipa e wo so no me na me di omo koguso a. Efidi amachi nyina mo nse. Mu wi ankrofo pese mu kubakura mu ave no so a mesina mu
she cast ni
na chese odasani search godon ma me fa pictures bi nkyerem
okay
mi wi anu megya mkwan mo time aso atwem takrade rail line no a eko takrade action rail line no and pepe person ne ba akode bai godon there is no rail line again Eric the pictures in bicycle be he Oma tu asie nyina Galamsey fo enti we so chema wontumi na eya na Oma tutu o de obehu more scary up friends saying pictures and videos keteke kwan no a o man no aboka yaye takradi real line nyina hwe ne o maye no Galamsey fo edidi asie nyina enti for the first time ye tu Galamsey o bole ye tu Galamsey in fact bowling pod there is a community called Dollar Power e ho bia ntimi ko and then called on my hini kroma ye to Galamsey for the first time.
As I was saying,
I was saying,
Naba.
Aye. Okwa a ye a friend saying, Yape, baby, I say everywhere. Oh, more show, more pictures not carrying in Gusso. Now, a tear for nation. Now, Omuhu, what is actually happening in Ghana. When Uncle Ford can say, what shall boss obey declare state of emergency? Was the chairman to me?
Can declare
what to me, Kumania was the contaminating. Share. Ene godon asamoa na no na o kan o ha se mahama person be take responsibility no anope de obokrata na ba akode bai
okay
se mahama adwane akwa national security achi se afedie national security council ene betu ne fo se on declare state of emergency na besisa abiri no afutu ni nya mai ti afutu ni ba obe declare godon he mo he keteke akwan no anche ne Saban decided say
obesa revamp railway
na enyi enyi ti keteka akwan nyina na egu Galamsey pit mu no enyi Ashanti we afa daily guide Eric for daily guide to so na yemfa enwie daily guide newspaper ni fa nti yesre we are not saying such a Wontumi sabe oni Ghana why Ghana mrabo oni a ememfa mrani. What we are saying is say obvious obvious godo eni Galamsey state of emergency Mahama shift decision to national security therefore national security council tunu for say on declare state of emergency dia obi declare
it's one national security for the change salary na
national security coordinator no hwan so na appointee wo mo introduction to me gina bonti me ka say master declare me ba to we akogu wo so keke
ko be maka buna ya no wo se so jatade no etu I say na fele so ya o me mase
afele so
jatade na afele wo say
president no say national security
mama me put your day we on record na microphone nya messages bebre omoni lawyer and the appear could be any adwin
and approach
a messages are just an pay a flooding before soon ni a WhatsApp a be can say chairman to me lawyer name one as a source son any say lawyer and the appear could be saying even though a politician now there is a case against a politician or no dear say Oshaniche say lawyer near on your politics or can't emra enti mo a moye politicians na mo pese mo fa the politics out of it no onsi mo kwan na mo no de Oshaniche o ka emra ti ono so adansidi a ne client ne dia ma no eno na ohwe na wagina dia kwako defend the client no before court enti until then no mo se ma mo kan nyina no o se obi enka na komanto ne yem and sa report no eba every day especially anytime you be grant interview bia me ne mo kase me ne kasa yi me phone so ayema
se we nya message ba kokra that you be friend Kofi Rich do say good morning bro, please tell the rule not to have a negative mindset about the chairman's case but continue praying that the Lord will set him free. We are all praying for chairman. Okay, sir. The yam shishu one say no. I say my yam shishu.
No tio. Go on. Me yam esa me yam shishu because nyame timi ye bibia.
Say the back of the bay. Say the man she no first. E ko boss empire.
Can say mo empire.
The man she say be betimi see a e ko boss empire. E tie nyina ye ma hye. If you can encourage us say yam ba ye mu hye ahye no.
Me pa ba.
Yenya hu adwuma.
Oba kasa me yam pa ba. Na mo kasa me yam hye.
Wo ne yam hye to boss empire.
Na wo ho na say wo hwa attorney general issue sa orders ya.
Abra wo tumi say nyam bra kwan so.
Na that one kese me was memory.